Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He will lead this one off today.
Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He has 9 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Clear skies in the forecast this afternoon. 62 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Flaherty is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Yu Darvish. The right-hander from Japan will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Ball one, well below the zone. Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Here it comes. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First offering on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Edman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So stepping in, Jason Hayward. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1. Fouled away. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Last half of the 2nd set to go. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
First offering on its way. Slow little grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey.
Molina, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Darvish will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, The left fielder, Tommy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Harrison. Danger.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ball 1. In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So in now for Chicago, Yu Darvish. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set. Here it comes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. One and one. Here it is. The ball and 2 strikes now. Third inning, no score to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So digging in now, Jack Flaherty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
The pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1 and 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Two and two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3 and 2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Striding in once again, Colton Wong. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's Darvish on 0 and 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The third baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Matt Carpenter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and one.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. There's a swinging strike on the sinker.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 2 out with the man at first. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2 up in the zone. Ready on 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Count even at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
This is foul right side. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
This is line to left, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. A two-run home run that time for Jason Hayward. And the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Ian Happ. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike. So that's down.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up to the plate, Dexter Fowler. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 3-1.
Hey! I can't lose, Bull.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Again, he sends it out of play.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0. It's taken down and in for a ball. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Now here it comes. 2-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Jack Flaherty. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Kipnis, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
3-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Darvish.
At the plate now, Darvish. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. One out, nobody on. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Lays off 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ground ball left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out nod.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. From the belt, the pitch fouled away. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. As a look, now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, one man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's Javier Baez as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Genesis Cabrera answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out, bases loaded. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. The set and the 2-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Cubs are on top, 3-2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now back, the third baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. Hayward is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez has it. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 3-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now in the box, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Pulled toward right center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Into the box, Ian Happ. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. The 3-2 pitch. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Wong has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Nope.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. One and one. Here it is.
Ball 2. Yep, that ball went out.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3-1. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby nod.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Cubs lead it 4-2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The 0-2 to Molina. And he misses there. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Payoff pitch home. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, okay?
And that misses 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Two down, runners at first and second. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Darvish pauses. Full count pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone. Missing very high.
That's
Ball 2 now. Upper part of the strike zone. A dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now the 2-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ian Happ.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Tyler Webb will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Lane Thomas is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 35, Lane Thomas.
So striding forward now, Ian Happ. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Fouled off. Three-two pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as the right-handers up and warming. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fouled away. Here's the 1-2. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they still lead this one 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brad Week will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. David Bodie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 1-0 home.
All 2. 2-0. Count 3-0.
Wyack, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Colton Wong now. And it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Contreras. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 20.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Here's another 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Rowan Wick takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. In now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3-0 now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Good battle. Count remains full. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, still down by a count of 4-2. The next Cub up, David Bodie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 home. And that misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to